Morning folks, today's review is on Klairs Preparation Unscented Toner. So this one doesn't have any fragrance, doesn't have any essential oils, doesn't have any denatured alcohol, so all the stuff that suits me to the ground. So I don't like alcohol anymore in my products, denatured alcohol, and no essential oils, no fragrance, and all that stuff that can potentially irritate the skin, especially skin of colour. So this is a moisturising toner. It's clear, there's no fragrance, and I've used this for quite a while. This is probably my second or third bottle. The consistency is very viscous. It's like serum-y. So it's a little bit thicker than water, but not quite as thick as serum. So all I do is just put some in my hand and then just pat it on my face like this after I've cleansed, obviously, which I've already done. Because of the texture, it does feel very nourishing and moisturising. So it does feel really good on the skin when you apply it. Like I said, this is my second or third bottle. The only thing I would say is I've noticed if I leave too long a gap between using this and my next product, my skin can feel dry. Excuse me, frog in the throat. So that is just one thing that I've noticed when I've got out of the shower, for example, put this on and then done some other stuff and left quite a bit of time before putting my next product on. It can feel drying. So even though it feels moisturising when you're putting it on, if you leave it on too long before your next product, it can feel drying on the skin. It's a simple skincare product, so they do say they use minimal ingredients. There is a few ingredients on there, so I wouldn't say minimal, but compared to some products, there is a lot less. Supple preparation toner is formulated with a base of various botanical extracts to balance the skin's pH level and provide full nourishment to the skin. Like I say, it does feel nourishing. I do feel that it has had benefits to the texture of my skin and made it feel softer and supple. It does contain ingredients such as lipidure, beta-glucan, which provide deep hydration and prepare the skin to absorb the following products and boost their effects. So I do agree with that. So I do think that it does prepare the skin for the next product, and I would say that's probably the better benefit than feeling really nourishing and keeping your skin hydrated for a long time, just because of the drying effect if you leave it too long for the next product. Essential oil free, deep moisturising, vegan friendly, and balances the pH level of the skin. This is a Korean product. Price wise, it's around £20 to £25. You can get it from Amazon, but you can also get it from the usual K Beauty Products website. So I usually buy from K Beauty. I've recently tried Skin Cupid, which was really good value, but also I loved the fact that they left a little note as well when you received your packaging and the products. They left a little personal handwritten note, which I thought was quite cute. Who else do I use? I've just recently ordered from Yes Style, Stylevana. So there's various different Korean websites where you can buy Korean products from. The only thing that I would say is most of them do sell out of products quite quickly. So a lot of products are sold out quite a lot of the time. So you have to be aware of that. But also Sephora have started stocking products, Korean products in the UK. So Sephora, I think, is fairly new to the UK. But I would just say they're a little bit more price-wise, a higher band in price. So like I said, I have used this for quite a while. It's my second or third bottle, I think. But what I do is like to switch in between. So I'll try something new, and then if I don't like that, I'll usually go back to what I do know. So I'm not ordering another bottle just yet. I'm trying the Hyunkang one, which so far is so good. And actually that one, when I leave on for a while, doesn't leave my skin dry if I leave it a while before my next product. Also, the thing is, when you get to my age, then you do need the nourishment and the hydration for the skin, because obviously as you get older, the skin thins and it needs more hydration, and the cell turnover is not as quick. So I do think that this adds value. I'm in my almost mid-40s, as I found that the other day, because at my age you forget and really don't care about birthdays. I'm actually a year older than I thought. So that was interesting. So yes, we definitely need hydration and nourishment for older, mature skin. I wouldn't say it's mature, but it's like obviously not as plump as it was when you're in your 20s. So we definitely need that, and this does, I feel, provide that nourishment and moisturising feeling as well. I like the consistency. I like the fact that it's not got any of the baddies in it. I like the fact when you're using it, it makes the skin feel nourished and moisturised, and prepares the skin for better absorption of the next product. So yes, I would recommend. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, just because I don't like the fact that it does leave the skin dry if you don't use the next product quickly. But yeah, so I also find that using your hand rather than a cotton pad uses less product, and also when you pad it on, it just absorbs better into the skin. So that would be the technique that I use, and that's the technique that it tells you to use on the directions, which I think is good. So that's my review of the Dear Klairs more supple preparation unscented toner. They do a scented version, but this one is the one that I prefer. Hope that was useful, and see you next time.